The amazing things are, which really attracted me to it. First of all, that looks literally like it was out of Nando's.
Please don't forget to subscribe for more awesome vegan content.
Hello vegan food explorers. I just got back from Aldi. I was visiting my parents and they have an Aldi just by their house, and I've got amazing frozen food that I will drop a video of in the next few days of all of the whole range. But the vegan range was looking amazing. It is plant menu, Viva la Vegan, and the first thing off the bat we're going to be trying is the two Peri no chicken fillets, and these cost me not £5, not £4, not £3, not £2, but £1.99 for two Peri no chicken fillets. They are made with what are they made with? They're made with their fillets. They've got a spicy peri glaze, so we're going to be trying to make that Nando's kind of vibe. But they're made with, let's have a look, shredded soy protein. So this is going to be soy protein. But the amazing things are, which really attracted me to it. First of all, that looks literally like it was out of Nando's, a sit-down meal at Nando's. You've got your chips with the chili, the dusting on it. Then you've got these amazing no chicken fillets, so I had to try them. Also, the thing that got over the line as well, it says vegan, it is triple spicy hot, but then it says high in protein. And I often think sometimes they say high in protein and it's like 3 grams of protein, which is not high in protein. But these are per butterfly no chicken fillet, only 5 grams of fat and 0.9 or 5.2 grams of fat, 0.9 grams of saturated fat, but 19.7 grams of protein. That is awesome. They look cool. I've already chucked it in the oven and it's almost ready. One downside, they come in these plastic bag. I'm expecting them. Most of the other brands come in just the cardboard these days, but whatever. Looks pretty weird, to be honest. It looks kind of like a fish. I put it like a fish fillet. Looks kind of weird. Smells amazing. Looks kind of weird, but it's got a lot of this sauce on, which is epic. It's frozen, so pretty good size as well. So we're going to pop that back in there, and we are going to plate up because it is almost ready. I'm going to have some rice with it, and we're going to do a taste test. Let's go. Right, so the food, it has just come out. What I want to say is this costs £1, really, because it's £1.99 each. So it's less than £1 for one of these fillets, which is pretty awesome, really, for that amount of protein as well. So looks-wise, I had some trouble getting it off the baking tray. I definitely should have put maybe a bit of oil or like a baking treat, so I can't blame that for this. And also, I guess it means it has less oil in it, which I think is a good thing, because sometimes it can be really, really oily and that's not so good. But looks-wise, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Let me get the camera out. Have a look, a bit of a closer look. So it looks a little bit maybe burnt there. Maybe I should have cooked it a little bit less, but it took about 21 minutes and looked great, to be honest. Okay, let's go for a taste test, but it's softer than I would say. It's not, maybe I would say it's less like a, I don't know, it is kind of like a chicken breast, but it's more, it looks more like a, you know, like a vegetable patty or something. But let's cut it up and let's do a taste test. Okay, so it didn't cut like a chicken breast like straight down. It kind of cut like it shredded itself, which I do think is good, because it's going to have more of that kind of, you know, that like meaty, flaky texture, pulled vegan meat vibe, which I think is a good thing. So look at that. It's got loads of sauce on, I think, which has really permeated it, that peri. It said triple chili, so let's try it. Going in. First bite, I was like, oh, it's quite burnt, it's chewy. But that's just this top layer, which was a little bit. But inside, it's really nice, actually. Very smooth, quite tender. The sauce, it's no way triple spicy level. I'm not a big spicy, I like spicy food, but not crazy spicy. And this is, I would say, very light spice, which is just fine for me. But if you're expecting it to blow your head off, it probably isn't. Really nice, actually. It's soft, it's juicy. In my opinion, it's not going to trick you that it was chicken, really. I don't think so, but it definitely serves a great purpose as being quite meaty, spicy. I think I needed to cook it probably a couple of minutes less. I think that would be better, because the inside is really juicy. I did follow the cooking instructions, but I think I would maybe, maybe I left it in for like half a minute too long or something like that, potentially. But Really good, actually. I would say if this was like a £2 or £3, I think they maybe need to do a bit more. But for less than £1, this is what, 99.5p each one. That is insanity. Really, really, really good. I'll give it high marks. I wouldn't give it top marks just because I think the cooking time was a bit strange, and I think that it isn't really like a vegan, like a thick fillet. It's more of like a imitation, kind of the meat slides off, which is fine. It's like a, like pulled pork. It's like pulled chicken. So I think it's great. What I love about the Aldi range is that it's just getting vegan meat into the masses, the massive. They had a huge section in the freezer, which was just vegan meat. And I think that's great. And I do think it's up to standard where you could go, do you know what? It was nice. Maybe you're having meatless Mondays. Maybe you're just trying to do every other day. Maybe you're trying to, of not eating meat, or maybe your dinner's no meat. And I think this is nice. You go, yeah, do you know what? Pretty good for a pretty cheap thing. I think it does a really nice job. So I think bringing vegan to the masses at a decent level is great. A decent level of taste, but absolute bargain price. I think it's awesome and I love it. I love the packaging. So I'm going to give this high marks. I think realistically, the flavor and the texture isn't amazing, but it's good enough. And I think for that price point, you have to take your hats off to it. So there we go. Veganism is going mainstream. Aldi are smashing it for their certain tier of veganism and price point. I'm going to have this with some rice, and I've got some sweet corn, and it's going to be epic. Thank you for watching. Again, I bought one other thing from Aldi. Another vegan meat, so watch this space. I'm going to have another video dropping of the whole frozen range so you can see it, and there are some insane prices and some products I don't think you'd expect. So watch out for that in the next few days, and then I will review what I've got in the freezer, which I'm hoping is going to be something really special. So thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you in the next video.